What's going on, y'all? It's Rob with CinemaBullyZ. I'm going to talk about something that someone that watches my YouTube channel had a question about, which is how much semen do you need to successfully complete a artificial insemination, or AI, or in general surgical, transcervical, whatever route you're going to go. And the answer to his question is it could be half an ml, it could be all the way to 20 mLs. It's not necessarily the quantity of semen that you can pull off your stud, it is the quality. So if the dog has a very high sperm count and very functional sperm, you can get away with using half an ml, or 2, 3, and you'll have a big litter of puppies. Now, your dog could also throw 20 mLs, and the semen can be messed up in a sense where it's not real functional, or half of them are dead, or more than half of them are dead, or just has a low sperm count in general. Now, you start to realize certain studs that have small litters, usually they're not, people don't come out and say that they have a messed up sperm count, or, their sperm count's low, or their sperm isn't very functional. But that usually is the case with smaller litters off of a lot of these big studs that you guys seem to like. I'm not saying that that's the case in all of them, but most likely, if you get the sperm evaluated by a veterinarian, they will be able to tell you how much sperm they have per, I guess it's cc, or however they measure it, and how functional it is, how much it's moving, how much, if they're just barely moving, that means, their sperm's not really functional. If it's wiggling all over the place, then, the dog has, more functional sperm. So, like I said, half an ml to 20 mLs, but it's quality over quantity. And once you get over 2 mLs of semen that you pull from a stud, most of that is just fluid. It's not really semen. The semen usually comes out, the sperm usually comes out in the first 2 mLs. After that, it's mostly just the fluid that the sperm can live in. The fluid that sperm can live in. So it's not necessarily sperm. So I've had, for example, ABKC champion, CinemaBullyZ Queen of the Dam, our last breeding that we did with her, she took off of half an ml 2 times. The semen was very cloudy, wasn't a lot. Like I said, it was half an ml or less. Luckily, I got it in without even using semen extender, which you can also use that as well if the stud doesn't give you a large semen sample. But she ended up taking off of half an ml. We hit her 2 times. I believe it was on day 11 and day 13, and she had 7 healthy puppies off half an ml sperm from a 9-year-old stud. So that is a proof of what I'm saying. And then I've also had dogs like ABKC champion, CinemaBullyZ Furion, which can throw 20 mLs, but he has litters that are usually 5 to 6, which is also, it's a good count. Do I necessarily know how functional his sperm is? No, I've never got it evaluated yet. When I do a breeding outside of my state and I have to send semen, I'll probably get it evaluated, or the person that does the breeding will probably get it evaluated before inseminating their dog. And if they don't, they don't. But I know that his semen is functional. How many? I don't know how high his sperm count is, but I know that you usually get 5 puppies or more off of him. And same thing with Obsidian. He threw 6. His first litter he had, 1 died. So his sperm count also seems pretty, high and functional. Only way to know is get it evaluated from a vet, a reproductive specialist, or get yourself a microscope and put it under a microscope and see what it looks like. So, and, that's pretty much what it comes down to. Cloudier the better. If the semen isn't very cloudy, usually the sperm count is lower. But like I said, when you pull 20 mLs off a dog, it's not going to be as cloudy as it would be if you only had 2 to 5. I necessarily like to stop my dog around 5 mLs because I think any more than that is just, hurting the dog more than anything. And not necessarily hurting them, but if they pop a blood vessel from, doing their thing, they can. I've seen it. And might as well just stop, get whatever you need and just stop. Let it go back in, let it do its thing. So, like I said, I hope this helped you guys out. I hope you guys understand quality over quantity when it comes to pulling your stud. And always get it evaluated if you got doubts. And pay attention to all these big name studs and how many puppies they have per litter. And then it'll give you a good idea on how functional and how high their sperm count is. And then also, it's not all about the semen. Females could have something to do with it, how many eggs they drop, or when they peak and how fast they peak. There's all different factors, which I can make a video about that as well. But I'll keep it to this. Like I said, quality over quantity. Hope this helped you guys out. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Let me know what you guys think. Any other topics? I like the comments because then it gives me something to go off of. So, appreciate it. Take care. Hope to see you guys at the next ABKC event. I'll be going to all the shows in PA, Jersey, Maryland. I might go down in the Carolinas. So, if you see me and this channel helped you out, come up, say what's up. And I'll talk to you then. Alright, take care, guys. Later.